All right, I got teased a little bit because I brought some brown sugar. Casey's over there laughing at me right now. But I'm gonna add it to my oatmeal. Make it a pleasurable breakfast. Look at that. No such thing as too much brown sugar in oatmeal.
Ooh, oatmeal.
All right, we're off on our day hike today. We're going to take the Crooked Lakes Trail. We're going to Upper Rock Lake. It's about a mile to a mile and a half, somewhere in there. We can't really tell depending on the path we take. So, never been there, don't know how to get there, but we're going to follow the signs. It's hot out today too. 0 wind, which is the first day we've had with no wind. This is the third day.
Looks like a trail. Go right there.
Found it. All right, this is it.
Nice, relaxing hike.
All right, not sure if you can hear that sound, but that's cowbells down there. We've been hearing that for 3 days, but we didn't know what it was. We thought it was like some kind of turbine or a mill or I don't know. But there's cows down there, right in the middle. That's like some kind of automatic cowbell sound. All right, we're gonna keep following this along this ridge. Well, we found another lake out there. I'm not sure which one that one is. It doesn't say on the map we have on all trails, so there's a little lake out there. I think we're a little more than halfway, so pretty though. Soft dirt, meadowy type, pretty hike. All these fallen logs and trees over here. Pretty crazy looking. Look at this one. Looks like dinosaur bones. This is wild.
That's some funky water right there, bro.
All right, we found it. Kind of making our own trail here, but actually I got a better one up here. Here we go. They're gonna try to get some fishing in here since there's 0 fish in that other lake that we're at Pinner. All right, so today is just a day to hike from Pinner Lake over to, look at the sun is right there, a bad spot. Pinner Lake to this Upper Rock Lake where we're at now, and see if they can find some fish. And that's really the main goal, is to see if they can find another lake that actually has some fish in it. Here's some people up there. We hear some gunshots. You know, it's open public land, so you know, we can do that here. It's all dispersed camping up here, so you're gonna run into that, people hunting or whatnot. I'm just trying to check out parts of the lake. They're over there setting up their rods, and I'm just kind of shooting ahead. And yeah. Oh wait, here's a little camp spot. Check this out. That's cool. It's a little Blair Witchy, but it's pretty cool. Sweep this out. Got a little fire pit right here against the rock. That's not bad. You're right here on the lake. Very alone, very private up here. I haven't seen anybody on this hike. Those people at the bigger part of the lake that way. That's the only people we've heard so far since we left Pinner Lake. This is crazy. Coming just up off the lake. There's a gorgeous campsite. Wow. Yeah, this is cool. Great fire pit, cooking area right here. There's the kitchen. Then they have so we got a grill up here somehow. That's wild. What? Oh wait, what is this can? Olympia beer. Look at that thing. That is old school. Look at the top. Dang. It's the water, it says. Olympia beer. I wonder how old that is. That is cool. Oh, this fire pit was used recently. A little bench here. This is great. What is that little log for right there in the middle? Huh. Maybe another little bench. They're going to fish here. I think I'm going to chill here for a second. Huh. Alright, this bench they made is legit. Like, it does not move. Check this out. I'm going to get my hand in here. And that's fully shaking it. It does not move. Dang, good job, guys. Whoever did this. But no on that. Not a good job. Yeah, we're up here in the Northern California, Tahoe National Forest, and fire restrictions have been in place for a good month and a half here. And so that fire looks pretty darn fresh, so that's not cool. Yeah, so be responsible. Don't make a fire out here if their fire restrictions are on, please. That's just, it's not cool, especially with how beautiful, these forests are that we have in California. Oh, look at that. We get to have a little dirty dancing moment. I think. Yeah, well, not really. There's no water here. I can pretend, right? Yeah, no? Let's have our little dirty dancing moment. Alright, one walk. I'm not gonna dance, forget it. Almost had a moment there. Well, trailing's here. Well, there's not really a trail anyways, but we've got to go up to get around this. Sure, it'll be fine because there's just rocks all on that ridge anyways, so let's get at it. Pathway here. The rocks are doing great.
Only life I see is ducks.
Yeah. Well, we are going to go all the way around this thing. It's not that big anyway, so why not? We got nothing else to do all day. Trail, get us to the dam. That side looks a lot easier, so this is the tough side. Water's clear though. Look at that. No fish though, anywhere. Look, this hollowed out tree's cool. Sitting in the water.
There's less brush up that way.
I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, because then I think we can stay down.
Okay.
I don't want to go up that way. I think this way works. It looks like the path of least resistance.
Okay.
All right. Get my footing on this one though. Oh. Yeah, this will work. This will work. Well, that was slippery. We finally found a loose rock. Oh, just got stabbed by a stick. Yeah, this is definitely the way.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait for Casey.
Path opens up right over here. This giant downed tree became a walkway. Yeah, it's been walked over so much. It turned flat, almost into like a sidewalk. Pretty cool. This is fun though. It's a fun hike. And I think I found a little campground right here. Yeah, there's a fire pit, a little cooking table, flat area for a tent. Yep. Oh, this one's been a while though. Look at all the cobwebs in that one. That's how you can tell this one's been a while. The other one that I saw earlier was literally probably within a week fresh. This is a nice spot too for camping. Very cool. Yep. That's where the bushwhacking begins. Oof.
Go right over them bushes.
Yeah, if we can get back up to them rocks a little bit, might work.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. Ugh. All right, okay, okay. Note to self, stay a little bit back from Casey so you don't get whipped by trees. There it is. Perfect. Beautiful views everywhere, that's for sure. Okay. Oh yeah, huh? There's a,
There's a little
yeah,
step or something over there.
there is. It's to get to that camera.
Yeah. This is probably solar for us.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, a little PG&E camera probably right there in that white box. Wonder if it's ever captured Bigfoot.
Probably snap right out now.
Look at that.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. Thank you, Beavercraft. Found an actual, like, real campsite here.
Someone's better than you, bro.
Oh man, look at that throne, dude.
It's like a love seat.
What? Yeah, this is definitely a campsite marker. And a park.
No fire.
Yeah, it says no fires.
Yeah, but that green thing's a marker because this is a
No fires.
permitted.
Look at this rock seat.
Like
Good lord, that's talent.
That is pretty cool.
It's better than what I did over there. And look at this one. This one's single. This is the single, like, little chair, and then that's the love seat. Beautiful.
Another little chair right
Cool little site, though. Very cool little site. There's another spot over here. There's got to be another site way in. There's a lot of camping spots here.
Oh, I saw they had backpacks.
Yeah. Fire pit. A nice empty area. Could be, yeah. Well, the other, I mean, they had some really good log benches over there too. At that one. Yeah, they got a fire going. I think it's the stove though. The barbecue fire pit. Because there's a stand-up barbecue fire pit, like the whatever, but still, you're not supposed to have that. So this trail back here with all these ferns should take us right back to actually our camp if we want to keep continuing. Where the red fern grows, right? We were reading that in 4th grade. Pretty back here. We're gonna see if we can find a little campsite, one more, away from those other campers over there. Just take a little snack break and water break. Should be something up ahead, I would assume. Well, I'm not sure if you can see the lake. It's like way over there. The way we came around and kind of bushwhacked our way with finding the old path or the old trail that, was there before or people have made. This is the main all trails trail, and it's like, look at, can't even see the water from here barely. It's like super far. I'd rather do the bushwhacking along the water if I had to, just to be along the water, because I just feel like I'm out in the forest now, which I am. But the whole point of hiking around the lake is hike around the lake. This is pretty though. Little Christmas tree forest again. A lot of Christmas trees. But I'd rather be down by the water. Guess I'm a Debbie Downer. Womp womp. Found some more signs. So Upper Rock Lake and Lower Rock Lake. Okay. So I guess we are at both. Lonely Meadow. Lindsay Lake's that way as well. 3 miles. Didn't see that. Sawmill Lake and Shotgun Lake are 1.5 miles this way. We're going back that way. Back to Pinner Lake.
Shotgun was the one I told you about.
That's the one you were saying, huh?
There's Pinner. We're going back that way. Island Lake, Car Lake. That's where we're going. We're at that car Philly parking spot, the trailhead. Alright, we're back at the nasty water. Gross. Gross. We're almost back though. Alright, well that was a nice easy hike. I'd say it was closer to 2 miles than a mile. That marker, that last one that said a mile, definitely wrong. That was closer to a 2 mile hike back, not even a mile, but really chill, easy hike. There's no fish out there. We ran into a local couple from Truckee, which is about 30 to 45 minutes from here. Truckee and Lake Tahoe are probably the closest big cities to these lakes up here. And he was like, yeah, I've never caught a fish at Pinner Lake, never caught a fish at Round Lake. He's only caught one at Island Lake, which was the bigger one down on day 1 of this video series. Maybe about 2 miles down the hill. So and that one had really pretty like backpacking spots too. So, but he said he's caught trout there, but that's the only lake up here he's ever caught fish at. So, but yeah, so tonight, last day, pretty chill. It's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we're gonna chill out, have some lunch, probably hit the water, and then start pre-packing as we're walking out tomorrow morning. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this little day 3 adventure of backpacking up at Pinner Lake in the Tahoe National Forest. Tomorrow we pack out. See ya.